my name is Austin Lehman, and welcome to the next edition of Austin Weekend. Here with me once again is Dad, and we're here to review Pig Goat Banana Cricket on Nickelodeon.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Really?
Oh my goodness.
Yes. How long has it been on now?
Since July of 2015. And I
Yeah.
hope it gets canceled sooner or later.
Yeah, it was basically it's a 30-minute show. It's not a 30-minute show that's got two 15-minute skits in it. It's a 30-minute show that's one 22-minute long cartoon. The four main characters, of course, are Pig, which doesn't look like a pig. Goat, which is a girl. Cricket. Banana, which is just a banana. And then Cricket, which is supposed to be the smart one, I guess.
Inventor,
scientist of the two. And I guess they live in a house together. And the show sort of uses those four characters and does like 5 or 6 minute segments, with each one being like the star of each segment. But it's not good. It's not good.
It is horrible.
It's horrible.
The plots make no sense whatsoever.
No,
They're not well constructed.
You said it's made by Nickelodeon, and honestly, what it seems like is someone picked shows that's been done throughout the past 30 years or 20 years or whatever at Nickelodeon, and just picked parts of. It looks like it's got some It looks like it's drawn like Ren and Stimpy, but everything's deformed and misshaped. And I said the backgrounds are pretty good.
They're solid. That's the
backgrounds. That's the best part.
That's the best part of the show.
But it's got like Cat Dog in it, and Ren and Stimpy, and what's the one with the boy that eats all the time?
Yeah. I barely remember, but we know what it combines so many things.
It's a combination of like 5 or 6 different shows, and they try to cram it all into one, and it doesn't work.
Not at all.
No, it's hard to keep up with. It's scattered. There's no, I don't know.
There's no structure to the plot or the characters either.
No.
Speaking of which, the characters differentiate from either being a moron or a jerk.
Yeah, there is no likable characters. There's no likable characters in it. Like, you can pick out a lot of cartoons and you say, hey, that's, even if you don't like all the characters, you can pick out 1 or 2 characters. Hey, that's the ones that I root for. They're my favorite.
In this show, there's no one you could root for. In the last show we reviewed, Gumball, you had somebody, at least one person to root for, and they were likable. This show doesn't have that, and it kills it.
Yeah, where Gumball used a lot of different stuff and put it into one, it worked well. This one's got a lot of different ideas from old cartoons, and they shove it together, and it does not work. It's really...
It's rushed.
I don't. I didn't like it. None.
No.
I found myself sitting there. I was making myself watch it.
It was horrible.
Did you have any parts that you liked at all? I mean, like I said, it had good backgrounds. I did like the background behind that they threw the characters on, but that's about all I liked. Did you like anything besides?
Besides the backgrounds, no, I didn't like it. The designs were just hideous.
Yeah.
They didn't look like anything looked like their animal counterparts.
Yeah, like the pig was the stupid one. He's so bad. You actually feel sorry for him because he's
so stupid. And he doesn't learn from his mistakes.
The banana is obnoxious, steals, and I mean
he's a jerk.
He's a jerk. The goat loves herself She's in love with her,
self-obsession,
and she talks, and the
Cricket's
the Cricket's
is a scientist who's been taken away from multiple other shows. Like,
he's self-centered, thinks he's the only smart one, and he deserves, and
it's hard to watch these characters interact with each other because of how unlikable all the other side characters are.
Mm-hmm.
There's that raisin guy who was old.
The old raisin guy lives next to him. The president of the world.
Well, how can there be a president of the world? That makes no sense.
No.
I know it's a cartoon. It's not supposed to make sense, but
it doesn't make any sense. There's no cohesion to any of it. None of it holds together. Really hard to watch. I think it's one of those. Again, I think it might just excite a 2-year-old because of all the
TV screen.
all of the noise that's in it, and I said
it's obnoxious and noisy. There's no quiet moments in this show.
There's no intelligent humor. So it's as a parent, I couldn't sit down and watch that. I just couldn't.
And Gumball, there was something in it that made it special.
There was something in it that I could enjoy. There's nothing in this show that I could enjoy. Like I said, the flashing and the coloring and the loudness of it might keep a 2 or 3-year-old occupied.
And it can hurt the brains of a teenager or adult.
I don't think it's going to keep anybody occupied that actually.
It almost gave me a headache.
No, it was. Bleh.
Oh my goodness.
It was bad.
It was bad.
It was crap. Crap and a crap. Loads of crap. Speaking of crap, it seems like they had potty humor in
everywhere.
Every single episode, there was potty humor. Everything was about a diaper or a toilet or using the bathroom or.
What kind?
Again, I think a 2-year-old or 3-year-old would think that's hilarious, but.
Oh,
wow. That was their mainstream of comedy was toilet humor.
Throw some kind of toilet humor. The humor is. I'm gonna need a moment to think about this. It's so bad.
It is. It is bad. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Do you want to go ahead and just jump in and give it a rating and?
No, I still have one more thing to talk about.
What do you want to give it?
Or
what do you want to talk about it?
I was wanting to talk about the voice acting.
Yeah.
The voice acting was sort of in the middle of things, to be honest.
Yeah. It wasn't horrible.
It wasn't great.
But it wasn't great. Maybe that might be something, too, that wasn't just...
That might be something you can put to the show that doesn't make it completely abominable.
It had a good background to it.
It has solid background designs.
It had some good voice acting in it, but there was nothing else. It just wasn't well made.
It was terrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Remember when I said that in the Norm review?
Yes, it was terrible. It was bad.
Okay.
Boo. It was a
loser.
Loser show. Okay, let's go ahead and give it ratings. Again, we'll do the 1 through 10. 1 being completely and utterly horrible. 10 being perfect. And I know what we can do. Since this is all this show can use for comedy, we're going to steal their comedy. How many commodes do you give it?
Yeah.
We have 1 commode is complete crap. And 10 commodes is good crap. So
how can there be good crap?
No, but this show was crap. So out of 10 commodes, how many commodes do you give? Pig, goat, banana, cricket.
I want to give it 2 commodes out of 10. And those 2 commodes are I didn't throw up and I didn't leave.
Yeah, it's the same as same as Norma the North. Yeah, I would probably give it the same. I would give it 2 commodes. It was really just hard to watch. It wasn't that good at all. It was hard to follow.
It was confusing as all.
It was confusing, yeah.
The plots weren't well structured. No. The characters were jerky or moronic.
Moronic, yeah.
The character designs are dreadful. The voice acting is.
There And the background was good.
There's one thing I have to point out about the voice acting.
Mm.
That Banana's bodyguard in that one episode we watched was voiced by Jake the dog's actor.
Mm-hmm. So, like I said, they had some good voicing in it. I mean, that really wasn't a bad part. I think they had good voices for the characters. It was just the structure of the show was horrible. The thought of what you're doing and the stories and how it was put together, and then how the characters were drawn and the characters were made. None of that was good. None of that. I give all of that a 0 commodes. It's the voice acting and the background and some of the general stuff would bring it back up to a 2. But the show itself is just really hard to watch.
That was just, how can Nickelodeon even pick that up? It baffles me, to be honest. How could this be on television?
No.
For how immature and stupid it is.
No, I guess you need something for everything, and this.
You have to have the good with the bad.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, we're going to probably do a couple more cartoons off of television next.
Next up is regular show, which is very popular right now on Cartoon Network.
We'll do regular show, and then we will also do one others. We'll try to do 2 each weekend, and then we have a movie coming out in March that we will go and watch for you. What's the name of the movie again?
Zootopia.
Zootopia. We're going to go watch Zootopia on the first day that it comes out, and we'll watch it. So be sure to look for that one. We might put out another cartoon short here in the near future, but definitely next we'll be reviewing those 2, one Cartoon Network cartoon and one Nickelodeon cartoon for you next week. So be sure to look for that.
Before we go out with a bang, I have to point out one more thing.
What's that?
The show was really just absolutely terrible in its own right. You have to admit that. But you have to, in terms of the show structure, you could say that it was purposely bad. But people might say it wasn't purposely bad because Nickelodeon was desperate.
I don't know. Some shows are. I mean, some shows you can make personally, bad and sort of and then you're trying to make it funny doing
either that or the creators
it failed. Yeah.
Either that or the creators were angry with Nickelodeon and made this.
I don't know. It's not really well made though. But have you got anything else? Be sure and again try to watch this on YouTube, so you can hit the little thumbs up button right down here, and then hit the subscribe button also. That way you'll get notices when we send some more stuff out, because we're going to keep on doing 2 or 3 things a week. So be sure and subscribe to us.
Reminder, don't eat pickles for a week after watching this.
Yeah, you'll have to watch the I guess the pig is
but if you do
addicted to pickles, or that's all it is pickles.
Brace yourselves if you want to watch it. That's all we gotta say. If we can't stop you.
But coming up next is regular show, so be looking for that one coming pretty soon. Are we done?
Yeah, I guess.
All right, I'm done.
And see you next week.